talking about now?
The company was started by my grandfather in 1945 for making rosary beads, and my father joined the company in the 1950s. I joined after I left school in 1975. So
you have not aged, my friend.
Thank you. Isn't he such a schmooze, this guy?
I've been there. I've been in the quarries, and I have seen your artisans as they pry from the ground a 900 million year old stone. And these guys, they can open beer bottles with their fingers, you know?
Just by looking at them, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are men who sweat every day and toil to pull this magnificent rock out of the ground. And I love how delicate these beads are.
These are lovely, and I think this was something that we were talking about earlier about Connemara marble. It's Ireland's national gem. This is a gemstone. It's been traditionally way back, and we were chatting earlier about how it was used in the great buildings here in the United States, like the Gould Memorial Library, the University Club. When you come to Ireland, you'll see it in some of our fine buildings, like our National Gallery and National Museum. But what we have done is we've taken the finest of the marble, the mineral serpentine, gives the beautiful fine green, and we take this. This is a marble. This is as a piece as it's come out of the ground. This is 900 million years old. You can see the striations coming through it. When we cut and craft it in our workshop, we'll often go for the very high-grade marble, and this is what we'll use for our bracelets. So there's very, very little.
The pieces used for rosary, or the pieces used in your jewelry, are the ones that are the most coveted?
Correct.
Treated with respect. These bracelets, they're an elastic cord, so they're going to fit everybody, but they have a series of these just wonderful beads, and they're tactile. Then, with sterling silver, there's an inscription of a simple, elegant motivation. This one says love.
That's right. We've got
the one that says strength. Oh, by the way, that's sold out. I didn't even get to talk about it.
Oh, my goodness.
So let me pull that one off. So we have love. We have no strength anymore. You realize?
So no strength. Well, look at say no more.
We could exactly.
But these are gorgeous. You're right.
But
friendship.
We do have happiness.
And we have friendship.
And we have friendship. So those are the choices that are available to you. Can I tell a story?
You're
buddy.
I thought I was the storyteller around here. I'm going to go on pout. Go on. Wait.
When I met Stephen for the first time, that was back in 1991.
That was out in Connemara.
Out in Connemara. Yeah. And I was blown away by the respect that your workmen had in this stone. Now, and by the way, I am not Catholic.
Yes.
But you presented me with a gift of rosary beads. And it is still to this day one of my most prized possessions. I can tell you where it resides every second of the day. It's in my top desk drawer at home.
Yeah.
And I touch that every day. And the feeling of that marble, knowing it's 900 million years old, and the respect that I saw of your carvers and the people who etch it and shape it and polish it, just gave it a feeling of respect. And that's what I thought of when I saw these wonderful, delicate bracelets for the very first time.
That's right. I think
they're magic.
I think people love beads. Again, our history being in rosary making, people will touch beads for that moment of tranquility. With these, and here's our Farnham Village. This is where this is all actually manifest. That's Gary, and he's cutting the marble as it's come up from the quarry, and we're searching always for that high-grade marble. That's Sebastian. I think he's about to split open the blocks, and look, you can see that little streak of the high-grade jewellery marble that we're going to cut and craft and select out to bring you these pieces. But you're right, Dan, there's Sebastian, and that's the same tool that actually is going to make your Connemara marble today's special value.
Which we'll be talking about coming up next.
But with our bracelets, the fact they are smooth, they're tumbled and polished, you can see just a beeswax polish is all we use to bring up the polish.
And I got to tell you, and I'm not picking on your guys because they are wonderful, but we're talking about some pretty big burly guys.
They are.
And
look
for
at
them,
the beads.
These beads are so delicate and so wonderfully small. It just brings joy to my face seeing your big guys.
They're lovely, and these bracelets are so lovely the way you can stack them, and you have those messages of courage. Well, courage is gone. You say, is it? We have friendship, love, happiness. And what a lovely way to keep in touch with your heritage, and you'll touch that piece of touchstone of Ireland.
Now, you're not going anywhere. I mean, you're here. We're going to get the most out of you we can.
Oh, look, I sit back, put my feet up on the table.
Do it. We're going to talk about our today's special value.